Okie dokie then, welcome back everybody. I already started recording this, but that's okay. If you're new here, my name is Hadijah. This is the Higher Heart Warrior channel. Yeah, so I already did a general energy reading about 3 videos ago. I'll put the date as well. These messages are timeless, but just in case, so you can find it easier to find it. For that general energy reading, we had the animal totem, so they want to connect with you. The need to release, let go, and move on. Relaxation and emotional desert. Then we have the hyena. Now, the hyena in the pocket animal spirit guidebook for the deck, I will read to you now. My words are all jumbled. I don't know what's going on. Humor, wit, and sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it is time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships, or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? When in balance, the hyena can be charming, witty, fun to be around. When out of balance, it can be scrappy, petty, and suspicious. And to bring it into balance, it suggests sobriety. So that could be something for you to consider. If you're not practicing sobriety right now, that may be highly beneficial for you at this time. We have the numbers 49 for the 11th house, and then the number 37 for the descendant. The 11th house is about community, and the descendant is an invitation. I will read from the guidebook because I feel that the creators of the decks have certain insights that I may not. Yes, I am intuitive, but also it can be helpful. I will let you read. I'll bring it up here so you could take a picture if you'd like to. I'm still going to read the action, but just in case, because this one is a long one. Okay. Look at how you invite others to dance with you to relate. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it is easier to open your heart. So that's something there's a lot more, but I would. So the gift is to tend the inlet to your heart. Let people in. Let people in. Let people be supportive of you. Let people help you. Let people be there for you. I'm sure they want to be. Oh, that was for the descendant. Okay. Then the 11th house. Okay. This is another long one. The gift is healthy community and strong teams are made up of a wonderful bouquet of unique individuals. This is for the 11th house. Another reason I do this is because I believe that we each know deep down within ourselves, right? We each have our own we have our own inner guidance. We have our own intuition. And so I look at everything through my lens. You look at everything through your lens. So it's easy to project. I would rather let you do the interpreting. I'm simply here to bring it to your awareness, like as a guide. All right, then from the Unicorn Oracle, we have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Excuse me. And then we have intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want and be bold with your requests to the universe. Pretty simple, straightforward. Oshun, when you're bold with your requests to the universe, goddesses like Oshun give back generously. Oh, this is new. Lostre. Interesting, I've never seen her before. I will show you though. Oshun and Lostre. Oh, and there's another, you got 3 goddesses. Look at you. Maybe the Divine Feminine would like to work with you. Ooh, Scold. Those piercing blue eyes. Look at those piercing blue eyes. So cute, so pretty, so vibrant. All right. Yeah, have the courage to let people help you. Have the courage to open up to a community that might be new to you or new people. Have that courage. You got this. Okay, let's look at Oshun, Lostre, and Scold. Hello? Oh, is that an E? Ostre. It's not Lostre, it's an E. Oster? Oster. Oh, is that like Easter? Wait a second, I'm confused. Let me just, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put my in it. Okay. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put something in it. I wonder how you pronounce her name. Oster. Easter? Esther? It's E-O-S-T-R-E. Ostre. I don't know. Anyway, new beginnings. Hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now. And this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Yostre sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears, bearing the fertile power behind the coming of the spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop onto your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you follow, or in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are by adopting a beginner's mind. I don't know if you watched Pile 1, but I'm just going to put that out there. Okay. Beginner's mind is why I said that. You remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts of the goddess Yostre has in store just for you. I love that for you. And it's the number 4, which is a number of balance. Oh, stop it. And then we have 41, which is the number 5, which is the number of change. There seems to be a theme in this general check-in of change, positive change. So take that as you will. 41 and then 47. 41. Oh, yeah. You might have watched Pile 2 and then this one, or you might just watch all the piles. You know, thanks if you do that, because this is going to be a long one. Okay, Oshun, generosity. There is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Oshun, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now. Even the smallest of opportunities and gestures, The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value to you than you can imagine. And when you release all attachment to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Oshun reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. Be generous with your community. Excuse me. Be generous with your community, and you'll get back what you give. Skuld, the future. Empowerment message. As you set your intentions for the life you desire, the Norse goddess Skuld comes to show you glimpses of your future. You experience these magical journey markers as flashes of insight and moments of inspiration, like an echo of something that exists in another dimension. It's fun when things turn out exactly as you predicted, but remember that the essence of your intention means more than its form. The goddess Skuld, who rules the destiny of gods and men, says remaining true to the moment is your greatest power. Allowing the self to evolve as you go and discovering new things today sets the path for destiny to unfold. The power of the present and how you respond to life's potential is the potent fertile seed of the future. In order to claim the future, you must attend to the now. Even then, nothing is guaranteed and everything is infused with magic. Wow. She's very powerful. I like her. She's great. All right, moving on. Consciousness and sadness. What's this about? It does take courage to feel your sadness. It does. So, especially if you've been hiding from it, it's not easy to have that courage to be open to that. It takes a certain a certain type of person, and even if you're not that type of person, it can take a little bit of practice to get there. But allowing yourself to feel is very important. Okay, so sadness can be demonized as an unwanted emotion, but it's part of being human. Without sadness, we cannot truly appreciate the other feelings that will come after and uplift us. This card is a reminder that sometimes you need to feel sadness in order to heal and return to normalcy. Like all things, it passes. The only thing that's constant in life is change. And your perspective on change decides whether it's positive or negative change. If you look at change as something that you don't want, you just don't want it, then it's going to be negative, right? But if you look at it as something that always and forever keeps moving, keeps growing, keeps evolving, then it becomes easier to accept. Consciousness is our ability to feel and sense what is around us and within us, and to tap into deeper universal connection. Allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. And for me personally, in order to connect with my consciousness, I had to go through a hell of a lot of sadness and pain and deep introspection, inactivity, isolation. That was my journey. I'm not saying, and sobriety. I'm not saying that that's what you should do. I'm just sharing that it is possible. It can be done. And those who do it are courageous. Those who ask for help are courageous. Condor. Okay, you're too enmeshed in this situation, so take a step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking actions. All right. The condor wants to work with you, so let's see what the message is. You've lost perspective here because you either believe there's something that you absolutely need to have happen, or else you're simply being too stubborn to let go. And let go was part of the general reading. Step back and take a fresh look at your circumstances. It's the forest versus the trees dilemma. You're too close to clearly discern the reality of what's actually taking place. So make a practice of detachment. Be the observer or the witness. Most people think of this as a cold, sterile way of responding to a situation or person, but nothing is further from the truth. It is far worse to remain so utterly involved and entangled that you lose perspective, and sometimes even yourself. This all too familiar pattern stems from the guilty feeling that somehow you're not doing enough unless you completely immerse yourself into the problem or person, continually trying to fix the situation or rescue the individual involved. While this may give you a temporary sense of satisfaction, doing so also creates unhealthy dependencies, yours and others. True detachment is objective compassion, a state of mind and heart where you still care very much, but are distanced enough so that you're not under the illusion that you can somehow control the situation or person through your participation or intervention. In any situation or conversation, follow these 4 simple guidelines. First, be 100% present and attentive. Second, speak your truth or maintain a dignified silence. Third, keep the focus on what's really important and what really matters. And fourth, let go of any attachment to the outcome. These 4 steps will help keep your perspective while remaining compassionately involved and detached at the same time. You can still wield your influence by stating your preferences, whether strong or mild, without insisting on getting your way. Express yourself and see what happens, all the while honoring and respecting others. The associations of the condor are perspective, vision, awareness, death and rebirth, independence, solitude, inspiration, creativity, leadership, Pachamama or Mother Earth, simplicity, sensitivity, and detoxification. Okay, and then we have here the Tree of Life and the Time Master. So number 58 and 57. Excuse me. 58 and 57. Interpersonal relationships can be, I know for me in this lifetime, relationships with other people is one of the biggest ways that I'm learning. Like one of the biggest tools of my learning. All right, the Time Master. So my point in saying that was that maybe at this point in your journey, that's exactly where you're needing to let go, move on, sort of detach or isolate yourself, or find safe people to open up to. Find your community that is safe, that you know respects you and won't judge you and will be kind and compassionate towards you, even when you're sad. Okay, the Time Master, number 57. Time is a construct of the human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. This, however, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel and other times moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential, at one vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and finite. It all depends on perspective. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure, because these weren't in reverse, so I want to make sure that, okay. Okay. So, the invitation. When the Time Master visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time. You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is the true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power, so let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. The vibe that I'm getting is that there's a relationship, or maybe it's a group of people that, you don't resonate with anymore. Or maybe it's a job that you don't resonate with anymore. It can be anything, take it how it applies for you. But yeah. Sorry, I lost track. I don't remember if this was upright or up. Didn't I have it this way? No, this was reversed. So the deviant, chaos and destruction, number 16, secrets of the ancestors. Okay. Right, looks like this is a tower moment for you. And with tower moments, hard truth here. Take it if it resonates, but with the tower, when the tower comes up, tower moments come up depending on the situation and depending on you and your journey and whether you're stubborn or not. I'm stubborn too, so just, no judgment. But the tower comes up to be like, hey, knock, 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 knock. Pay attention. Either you willingly let go and you willingly move on, or we're going to help you do it. And it may not be in the most, in the easiest or least painful way. That's the best way I can put that. Hey, buddy. All right. Right. Number 16, the deviant. This is in reverse. So, sorry, I didn't read this beforehand. Give me a second. Bodhi woke up from his nap. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to see. Girl, just tell me. Come on. Oh, fungal, whatever. All right. Upheaval. Your life is on fire right now. It is about to burn down, but the great news is that the sun will rise tomorrow. How are you going to handle this? This is the magical question. The worst thing you can do right now is resist the drastic shifts coming your way. It is all crashing, but that's okay. Don't get numb or avoid it. Don't get drunk or high or use your humor and sarcasm to avoid it. Feel your feelings of sadness. Your trauma responses of fight, flees, freeze, or people pleasing will be in full effect. Know that this moment will pass and things will get better. Ancestral memory. The deviant is depicted as Ogu Yurugu, the Dogon god of chaos and disorder, who rode the Milky Way in an arc to the earth. Ogo, the twin brother of the goddess Yasigi, also appears as a jackal and a vindictive R-word and M-word rival. Oh, I don't want to say it just because I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube, but Ender and Taker by force. Okay, ancestral medicine. We all have monsters, abusers, and enslavers in our bloodlines. You are not your past, and you are not your family. Gift yourself with a trauma healing therapist, coach, or practice. You've been delaying the inevitable. Dancing around chaos doesn't work. You can't sidestep the madness. And a decoration or an affirmation you could use is, I am ready. And you are ready. Even if you think you're not, you are. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening. All right, we got the number 16, caught in the ruins. Yeah, you think you're trapped. You're not trapped. That's just an illusion. And yes, it is easy for me to say, given I'm not you, but it's an illusion. And I pray that you find your way out of it quickly and with ease. So, caught in the ruins. Where are you? Caught in the ruins. All right. In the ruins of a medieval castle, there's an old prison. The bars are still intact, but there is no roof over the room. Vines grow over the stone. A man and a woman are inside, seated on old stools. A beautiful green forest grows to the left, while the castle ruins extend to the right. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be hurtful, empty relationships, or an unhappy, stultifying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative, sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have even begun in some past life. But there is a way out, as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part. And also, ask your team in spirit for help. Like, ask your angels, ask your guardian angel, ask your higher self. Ask them to help you, show you the way to help yourself. Even if these limiting situations and actions are strong, they are self-imposed. The courage and strength required to change lie within you. You must change each faulty belief and every sabotaging choice as they happen. If you do nothing, you'll perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. Like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out now. Also, I was getting that you can ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Azrael to come and help you. Give them permission to help you, because we do have to give them permission. We do have to ask them to help us. The Akashic Force. Think of the one thing in your life that holds you back and sabotages your success and joy. It may feel like a dark prison, but you already have the key. Fill yourself up with love and self-honoring and see yourself taking your next step to freedom. Excuse me. You got this. You can do this. Your team in spirit wants you to know, like, there's a lot. You got a lot of people with you. A lot of beings of, like, unconditional, unfathomable love for you. They want you to succeed. They are there for you, trying to show you the signs to help you succeed. And if you're watching this, then you're on your way, right? Like, you're on your way. Okay. All right. I know it can be hard. But on the other side of making those hard choices, it truly does get better. It really, truly does. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I? I did. Whoops. Whoopsies. I think. Okay. Well. All right. 7 of Scrolls. Intricacies in industry. A project, relationship, or work situation may not be moving fast enough for you. You may be too urgent about it and too attached to the outcome, or you simply might not want to deal with the particulars. Be careful not to act in haste. A little fir tree doesn't reach the sky by pulling on it, and cathedrals aren't built in a day. If you're not willing to be patient with the process and attend to the details, what you seek could collapse without ever coming to fruition. It's time to bring joy to the little steps now. Excuse me. Focus your work on the intricacies and trust that even your tiniest efforts will compound to create extraordinary success. Special note. Regardless of whether this card is upright or reversed, notice the neighboring card, to which the plumb bob points. Plumb bob? What the hell is a plumb bob? What the hell is a plumb bob? Oh, is that a person? No, it's not capital. What the hell is a plumb bob? Oh, goodness me, I don't know. But okay, so hold on, this card will show you more about the intricate details of this specific task and about the other people involved too. Also, be aware of the nearby card to which the cathedral spire points. It reveals your aspirations in the matter and the things that help or hinder you as you rise towards your long-term goal. Well, now I need to know what the bob is. The Time Master. I think it's this guy. He's pointing that way. Or it could be this guy. He's pointing that way, but I already read this card. And also, I don't think I think it's the Time Master. So, whatever the message was about the Time Master, you can rewind. That affects, that card will show you more about the intricate details of the specific task and the other people involved too. Oh wait, the Time Master. You have time. You don't have to, I'm like trying to be so specific with it, but the reality is, like, if this is something that you're trying to rush, right, and it's not moving fast enough for you, you need to know that time is on your side. You can work with time. Time is not linear. Have you ever been doing something that you were so deeply entrenched in, like, I don't know, let's say reading a book, playing a game or something like that, and you're like, holy crap, it's already been 3 hours, and it didn't feel like 3 hours? That's because it wasn't 3 hours in your reality. Do you get what I mean? Okay. So don't rush it. You got this. But I feel like it's a good thing, whatever this is about. Okay, person, thank you. Thank you for being here on this planet in this reading. Thank you for watching, for joining me, for trusting me to share with you the messages that you need to know. I appreciate you. Leave a comment, please. Let me know what you thought about this reading. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got this. Hang in there. Ask your angels for help. They want to help.